You are watching Jenny's Biblical Messages, and my name is Jenny Malm. And today I want to talk about hospitality. There's two scriptures that I read that was Romans 12:13 and 1 Timothy 3:2 that Paul is giving the phrase, given to hospitality. And my thought was, oh, that's easy. It's Christmas time. We travel, we stay at people's houses, loved ones' houses. We cook for them, we give them presents, we do things for the people that we love. And then I was reading, it said, but you do this to strangers. It's easy to be hospitable to people that we know and love, but it's not quite so easy to be hospitable to people we don't know. And these scriptures were written back when Christianity was just coming to be, and Paul was out preaching the Word of God. And at that time, people were being persecuted, killed for their faith. So they were losing their homes, they were losing their families. So it was a necessity that other Christians would let people into their homes, that would feed them and give them clothing, give them the things that they needed to survive, because people were dying for their faith. They were dying for God. And that's hard for us to realize in this day and age. But the fact of the matter is that as Jesus comes back, the same things are going to happen. We are going to be persecuted for our faith, whether it's in our lifetime, our children's lifetime, our grandchildren's lifetime. This is going to happen. It says it in the Bible. So shouldn't we practice it now, how to be hospitable? So I was thinking about this, and I was like, okay, this is easy to say, but times are different. And you can't just let anybody in your home, anybody in your car, you can't just do this for anybody. You have to be more careful, because whether we like it or not, the world is a dangerous place. And so I'm not going to just find a couple of homeless men on the road and invite them to my house and feed them. That's just not something that, as a single woman, that I feel comfortable doing. And I would not advise anybody to do it. There's so much bad in this world, and you could be inviting evil into your house. So I started thinking and looking up and just, pondering on, okay, so what are the things that we can do, especially this Christmas season, to show hospitality to people that we don't know, Christians or otherwise, right? You show warmth and kindness to people. Generosity. Generosity can mean a lot of things. Is somebody hungry? Do you need to give them money? Do you need to give them a meal? Even just going to the gas station and getting a snack and a drink, a bottle of water for somebody that you see that might be outside, a blanket or mittens to people that are cold. We all live in cities where there are homeless people around us. We may live in cities that we don't see it as much, that it's hidden a little bit more, but it is here. It is everywhere. I'm in Naples, Florida, and it's here. And I do see it. And I walk by a couple of homeless men every day. So as I walk by them, why am I not bringing them a bottle of water and a snack? Why am I not doing something to make them feel loved? To show Jesus. I don't even have to talk about Jesus, but just to show Jesus, the Jesus inside of me. So you make people feel welcomed. You make them feel valued. You make them feel comfortable. And by just even saying, hi, how are you today? Can I get you a bottle of water? It might not be much to you, but it might be everything to somebody else. Another thing is when you're talking to somebody that you're just meeting, to actually be present, to not have your phone out, to ask questions about themselves, to actually be engaged in a conversation, to create a genuine connection with people. So I just wanted to come on here quick and talk about that, because as we are in the Christmas season and we are running around and we're shopping and we're doing things, we're going to run into people that maybe don't have a lot. Sure, at church we give to the angel tree or a giving bag or things like that. But what about people that are right in front of our faces that need something from us? Even if they just need a warm smile and can I help you with something? Think about it. Think about it. And I challenge you, in this Christmas season, when you go out and you're celebrating with your family, your friends, and your loved ones, when you see somebody that is lonely, somebody that isn't in your group, that maybe you do something for them. And it actually just came to me, a situation. Last Saturday, I put on this party for a handful of girlfriends of mine. And we went to kind of a fancy restaurant. We kind of got dressed up. We went to this fancy restaurant. We got very little gifts for everybody. We did a different kind of a Christmas exchange, and it was really fun. But it was us. It was me and my friends. It was these people I loved. And I wanted to honor them in this time, in this Christmas season, and show them how much I love you. You're my friends. By doing this and getting us all together. Something that happened was 3 of us in this group were actually at dinner a couple of months ago at a totally different restaurant. And we had such a good time that it's what actually made me think of doing this party. So we went to this totally different restaurant, and we had the same waitress. The same waitress at both restaurants. And at the first restaurant, we really got to know her. Her name was Andrea. We really got to know her. And we were there for like 3 hours, and we talked to her for a while, and we just had a really nice connection and a good time with her. Then when we went to this Christmas party, think of our surprise when we got there, and Andrea was our waitress again. Totally different restaurant, totally different time. We knew that was from God. Well, we had planned on more people coming to this party, so everybody was to bring like 10 gifts, and 8 of us ended up showing up. So we talked about this, and we said, if you've brought those extra gifts, let's put it in a bag for Andrea. Show her our love. She's working, we're out having a great time celebrating each other. And it was wonderful. We got pictures taken with her. We got to love on her. One of the girls got her phone number. And we said, when we have a game night or have like a potluck at one of our houses, if you're available, we would love for you to come with us. It could be something just as simple as that. I wish blessings upon blessings for all of you that watch this. And I pray that you can go out and give a blessing to somebody else today, just by being a little bit more hospitable than you were yesterday.